Hey, I have a pick a card reading for you. We're going to find out how this specific person is feeling about you right now. What's their vibe? What's their energy? How are they feeling? What are they thinking? Mr. T is helping me today. If you've never been here before, hey, my name is Amy. And if you have been here before, welcome back, you guys. Yes, there is someone on YouTube that stole all my videos and is posting them like their own videos. So watch out for that. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you know it's me. Also, my name is Amy's Altar. If you don't see Amy's Altar down there, you're on the wrong channel. That's not my channel. My channel is Amy's Altar on all platforms. There are unfortunately impersonators out there that like to steal content. So bless their heart and may karma serve them well. Let's get started, Spirit, with a card for each pile, and then we'll get a close-up look at what we're dealing with today, and then you guys can choose, use your intuition. You can pause the video if you need more time once we get all the cards out. Make sure you listen to all the piles that you're drawn to, because there can be messages for you in more than one pile about the same person, or if you have multiple people to check on, definitely listen to all the piles that you feel guided to. Okay, let's get started with pile number one. Spirit, what's the card for pile one today? What do we have for pile one today? And pile two, what do we got for pile two, Spirit? Woo! And pile three. I love how they're kind of matching today. The bracelets and the cards and the items that you have to choose from. They look like they go together. All right. Let's get a close-up look at what we're dealing with. Okay, here we go. Pile number one. This is the card that we got for you. Mr. T is very talkative lately, so you're going to hear him. This is the exercise and movement card, and it talks about how exercise and movement is the perfect medicine for all sorts of stressors. It gets your body up and moving, and it has lots of health benefits. It looks like this person is on a swing outside, under the moon, under the sun. You might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to this bracelet. That's the Manifest bracelet. That one is made with, what is it made with? Parsley green adventurine crystals. You might be drawn to that bracelet or that paintbrush with the paint. What do you call that? Do you guys know what you call that? The thing that you put the paint on. I don't know what it's called. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you're pile number one. And pile two. This is the card for you. This person looks like they have a cat on their head. Polka dotted cat. And this is the color therapy card. It talks about how color therapy uses colors and shades to bring balance and well-being. Each color has a unique light wavelength. You might be drawn to that card for pile two, or this bracelet. This is one of the new bracelets. This is the mindfulness bracelet, and it's made with zebra jasper crystals. Or you could be drawn to that NASA symbol. NASA. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you're pile number two. And pile three, you guys got the artsy card. This person is playing with paint, literally. They have a paintbrush and one of those paint things on the floor and an easel. This is the Healing Through Art card. During creativity, we come into flow. We connect with the moment, and all the rest floats out of our experience. So you might be drawn to that Healing Through Art card, or you could be drawn to this bracelet. That's the butterfly bracelet, and it's made with lavender jade crystals. You could be drawn to that bracelet, or you could be drawn to the unicorn. The unicorn looks very colorful too. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you're pile number 3. And the last one is this one. They look like twins, or it looks like somebody looking in the mirror, mirroring themselves. This is the community card, and it talks about how connection is one of the most fundamental human needs. We naturally need to connect with others, family, friends, loved ones. You might be drawn to that community card there, or you could be drawn to this bracelet. That's another new one on my website. It's called the Power Bracelet, and it's made with labradorite crystals. Or you might be drawn to that alien. He's also very colorful. He looks kind of tie-dye like the unicorn was. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you're pile number 4. Like I said, take your time. Pause it here if you need more time. Meditate on the piles. Which one is your gut drawing you to? What's your intuition telling you to choose? Listen to all of them. If there's more than one, for everybody that's ready, let's get into it and find out how this specific person is feeling about you right now. Here we go. Hi, pile 1. Let's see. How is this specific person feeling about you? What's their vibe? What's their energy? How are they feeling? What are they thinking? Give us all the juicy details, Spirit. For pile number 1, what do we got for pile 1? Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords. A mystery card. Almost all of them were. Okay. And speaking of mystery cards, the High Priestess. This person is keeping a lot of their feelings to themselves. I can see that. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn vibes. 5 of Swords, the Emperor, Aries energy there. And the World. Yeah, they have a wall up with you. They're like on guard toward you, or they're pushing you away. They're keeping you at a distance right now. Like they're wanting you to back up. They're like ready to sabotage this connection, or they already did. We got 555. You could be seeing that synchronicity. If you haven't been seeing it yet, pay attention to the synchronicities and signs from Spirit. 555 is connected to this person. They're going through a shift in their energy toward you. It feels like it shifted to them wanting to like push you away, get some distance. They're sabotaging. They want to be left alone right now is the vibe. They don't want to put in a lot of effort toward you right now. They want to be the one that decides when they engage with you. They want to be the one that decides how close you get to them. There's a big boundary or big wall up here. And they're ready to just abandon this connection, or they already have. They're focused on material things right now too. I feel like for a lot of you, this person is really focused on finances or work. They're giving off materialistic vibes. Focused on the material right now, focused on things that are not romantic. definitely work, goals, accomplishments, achievements, success. They feel like you are somebody, like, they trust you and they feel like you're an honest person. And there are certain things that they want from this connection, but they definitely don't want you to get close. That's not one of the things they want. At least not right now. This could change, but they're giving this vibe of like, keep your distance. Stay away. Don't come any closer type of vibe. They don't want to talk about their feelings. They're not wanting to open up. They're very controlled with their feelings. They're definitely up in their head more than they're ever in their heart. Like, they're not working off of emotion. This person is working off of their thoughts. And they think that the best thing to do is to just kind of abandon this connection between the two of you, or keep you distant, push you away. They don't have much to offer you right now, or they don't have much that they want to offer right now. They're giving, like, if they are going to engage with you, they're only willing to give a little bit. They're only willing to engage a little bit. They don't want to put a lot of time and effort into this connection right now. Okay. Well, geez. I feel like a lot of you needed that extra confirmation. They're kind of stubborn. They're focused on their goals and what they really want in life right now. They're very independent from you. Like, they're acting detached and kind of cold. That's what their vibe feels like. They recently got a lot of clarity about the fact that they just want to keep away or keep their distance. They feel like this is their choice. Like, this is what they want. This is their choice. They have the control of this situation between you two. Give me more, Spirit. What is happening here? The dolphins. They don't want any drama. They don't want any problems with you. They want things to remain peaceful and kind of just playful. Nothing serious. They don't want serious vibes between you two. They want it just to be like peaceful, casual, peaceful, playful. There's that boundary. They're restricting. They're restricting this connection. The connection is on restriction. There's a boundary up big time. You got the world here. Stepping stones, the clover. They're happy with things being this way. Like, this is what they want. They're very, very focused on success, achievements, goals, ambitions. This is what I was feeling. That vibe of like winning and even fame. Their reputation, their popularity type of vibe. That's what they're focused on. They like to flirt with you. They want to keep things kind of like flirty. They don't want any plans. If they are going to engage with you, they want it to be just kind of like unexpected, not planned out. So they're not trying to make any major plans with you or anything. They're focused on things that they feel like are their responsibilities and goals. And they feel like they're not responsible for you. They're pretty cold toward you right now, at least. They have a lot of rules for this connection. I feel like there's rules and restrictions. The woman. So there is interest in you. Yeah, you got the heart too. The key. They feel like you're honest and affectionate and kind and romantic, generous, caring, warm, open. They feel like you are ready to fix things, or you're somebody that gives them a lot of grace. Or they feel like you're somebody that's willing to still be kind and affectionate toward them. They feel like you're somebody that's super forgiving, that they think you can adapt to them being cold. They think that you'll be able to adapt to whatever they offer. There's Leo energy here with the Strength card. Strong Leo vibes there. They have a lock on their heart, is what I'm getting Spirit saying. Their heart is like locked up in a cage. Caged heart. So they have a hard time connecting with their feelings, is what it is giving. Like they're disconnected from their heart. They're like the Grinch who stole Christmas. Feelings? Ah, they don't like dealing with feelings or getting too deep. They're content with things being this way too. Like this is what they want. There is this vibe of like they're still interested in you, they still want to flirt with you, they still want to be able to unexpectedly see you and be playful with you. But that's it. And then you got this baby step vibe here, which was this Page of Pentacles is the same kind of vibe. Not taking any big steps toward you, but they are taking little tiny steps toward you. It's giving breadcrumbing, bare minimum, just enough to keep things going is how they want it to be or how they like it. They want. Yeah, there's a lot of things they like about you. They feel like joy and affection from you. So they like your energy and they like your vibe, but they're very closed off, not really wanting to open up to you, keeping things close to their chest, not wanting to tell you everything. There's like secretive vibes here too, to where there's certain things that you're just going to be left in the dark about with this person. They're very carefree when it comes to this connection, and careless is what I'm getting. Like they're reckless with you and the connection. They don't care as much as they should. They think a lot of things are like funny or humorous. They're not taking things very seriously, is what I'm getting with you. And it looks like they think you want things to be official, or they think that you want more with them. But they feel like if they don't give you more, you're willing to accommodate or that you're open to that. I don't know if they're right. That doesn't mean that that's true, but that's what I'm getting here. Like they see that you will just adapt to whatever they want. They feel like you'll give them what they want. They're going to get what they want from you. Because there are things that they want from you. They want your affection. They want your forgiveness too, for some of you. They want you to like forget about the past. They want you to be kind to them. They want you to be warm. They want you to flirt with them. They want you to be playful and have fun. But there's a structure around it. Like, they don't want to deal with any negativity. They don't want things to get confusing. They don't want to have any kind of responsibility for this connection either. It's like they want to be able to be reckless and irresponsible with the connection between you two. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Sorry, I don't really love this vibe for you guys, but that's what I'm getting. If you're drawn to any other pile, check it out. You can always book with me online. My links are down below. If you need a private reading where we get into just your energy and just your questions. If you're done here for today, I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile 2. Let's see how the specific person's feeling about you right now. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck when I split it. How are they feeling about pile number 2? What's their vibe? What's their energy for pile 2, Spirit? What do we got for pile 2? How are they feeling? Whoa! 3 of Cups. Okay. 10 of Wands. 4 of Swords. 6 of Wands. 6, 6, 6. You guys could be seeing synchronicities of 6. You got the Tower. Ooh. The 4 of Cups. 4, 4, 4. Lots of synchronicities. 4 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibes there. Okay. This person is stressed. I could see that when I split the deck and the 9 of Swords was there. That's anxiety and fear. So they're stressed, they're scared, they're worried. They're afraid that they've missed their opportunity with you. Did you see them unexpectedly, or they're wondering if they're going to run into you somewhere? Only take that if it resonates. There's this vibe of like they might see you unexpectedly, or there could be some unexpected chaos if they ever see you. They've tried to move on from you. This looks like somebody that has tried to let you go. They tried to move away. They tried to forget about you and they can't. They're still holding on here. But there's an energy of thinking they might have missed an opportunity or they feel rejected by you. But they're not able to move on. They're not able to let go and they're still checking up on you. They're either asking people about you, because it looks like some of you guys know you have mutuals, or you might know people, like you have people in common here. If that's not the case, this is like looking you up on social media, stalking you, watching you, keeping an eye on you. They see you getting attention, or they feel like you're getting attention from other people. There is a jealousy here, like a possessive. That is this. Obviously, they're clutching onto that really tight. That's like mine. And that's the energy they have toward you. Like you're theirs. Possessive. You're theirs. They want attention from you. They feel like there was drama or chaos or like things got crazy between the two of you. They've thought about things a lot here. They've thought about, especially when they're alone, when there's nothing distracting them, when they have time to like clear their mind, you are popping into their head. Thoughts of you are coming up a lot recently. You're on their mind heavy. Page of Swords. They feel like at one time you guys got along really well, but then there was chaos, drama, some sort of a turning point when things got ugly or you had like a breakdown. Not a breakdown. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, 444666. 46. How's this person feeling, Spirit? Tell us more. Give us all the juicy details. They're wearing a mask. You got the mask card. Projection. Concealing. Their ego keeps coming up too. I can tell this person has a big ego. They want your attention though right now. So there's this vibe of like wanting you to stroke their ego. The Falcon. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Virgo vibes. Ooh, we got the swans at the bottom of the deck. Twin flame, soulmate, the one. Yeah, see, that's what they look at you like you're theirs. You're the one. We belong together. A pair of things. Baby, we belong together. Mariah Carey. Mr. T is here to say hello. He's upset. This person is upset. That's symbolic. They're analyzing the situation right now. There's something about them feeling like they were being too picky. We got Eagle and the Falcon. Whoa. That's really powerful. And the swans. Birds are coming through significantly for you, but also we got the synchronicities of 4s and the 6s. Swans, hawks, eagles, falcon. Birds are about communication too. So, and Mr. T is a chatterbox when it comes to your reading. So I do feel like they're wanting to talk to you right now. They're wanting to connect with you and have a conversation, and they're hoping that it would go well because that would give them hope, or they're hoping that they have an opportunity to talk to you. That feels like why they want to run into you in public, or there's something about them hoping to run into you, or hoping to have an opportunity to talk to you, but it feels like in person. They want to have an opportunity to speak face to face. They've been trying to distract themselves with work, with other people, with things that they thought would be helpful to help them move on from you and get past you, and it's not working. They're still very, very focused on you. You got 2 cards here about being focused on you, the Archer and the Falcon. 2 cards of focus here, and thinking you're their match. You're their other half. You're their pair. You're the one. They feel a deep soul connection. they still love you. So this person fell in love with you at some point. They think you guys are meant to be together because right under the swans is the Wheel of Fortune, which is about fate and destiny, forces of the universe. So they think you guys are supposed to be together, that you're the perfect match. Because they feel like at a certain point before things, the upheaval happened, before the chaos, you guys got along really well. And they're like, how can we get back to that? How do we get back to that? How do we arrive back at that place? So they want to go back to how things were before. They want to get things moving here with you. We got the Rider, Scorpio energy right underneath that with the Death card. So they feel your absence. They haven't been able to shift their focus. You're the one that they want. They could be with other people, is what they're thinking, or they've tried, but their feelings for you persist, is what I just heard. Okay. Their focus is still on you. What they feel for you is deep. There's a lot of passion here. They feel like it's now or never. Oh, Elvis is coming through. Elvis, it's now or never. I'm yours tonight. Kiss me, my darling. I don't know if I'm singing that right, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, they feel like things have been delayed, blocked. For some of you, there could be blocking that has happened between you two on social media, because I am getting some vibes of being online. They feel like this connection is at a standoff right now, and it's time for them to make a move. Like, they feel like they have to dust it off and try again. They're moving a little slow for somebody that's really worried and scared that they might miss an opportunity with you. There is some slow movement here, even though they're like ready to initiate something or figure out how to get things going between you two again. Even though they're wanting movement, it's like they don't want it to be too fast. They want to come toward you. They want to get things moving between you two. They want to visit with you. They want to make progress, but they want to do it slowly, baby steps, or they feel like that is the most intelligent way to do things. They're being like really over analyzing, picky about the way they do things, picky about the opportunity to do things. They feel like they've been hiding their feelings for a while. They've been acting like they're okay. So if you've seen anything or heard anything where it seems like this person is just fine, they're not. They're like trying to get information about you without directly contacting you first. So there's something here about like looking you up, the magnifying glass. This is literally giving vibes of like the search bar on social media, searching you up online, or trying to get details about you from other people. It could be both. They're trying to gain clarity in a roundabout way first about what you're up to and how you're feeling. Possessive, possessive, possessive is coming out again. Spirit is pointing out right here. You can see it, the possessive vibe. You can read that right here. And then they're also prowling around. You can see the prowling energy there. They're prowling around you. Horses are coming through as well. So you got the lots of spirit animals, the swans, the eagle, which are like really spiritual birds, the most spiritual birds, especially eagle, falcon, Mr. T. Hi. But now we also have horses. I love that he comes in right when we're talking about spirit animals. Hi, buddy. Hello. He's like, hello. Let me say hello. Oh, you're so soft, huh? Soft guy. Okay. Their aim is at you. You are their target. They're trying to slow down, but there is a vibe of wanting to move quickly. It's like once they connect with you and find out how you're feeling, if you're feeling the same way, they want things to move quickly. They're trying to be precise. They feel like there's been a lot of delays and that you guys need to compromise with each other. They're wanting to compromise. They've been lonely too. There's this vibe of, I've been so lonely since you've been gone with the Hermit and the Death card. This is lonely, lonely vibes. They feel rejected or they feel like they missed an opportunity that was something that they should have taken, an opportunity in the past that they didn't take with you. They're fixed on you like a barnacle. That's what Spirit's showing me right now. Barnacles. They're determined to try to fix things with you. They're being critical of themselves right now too. So whatever they did in the past, they're like criticizing themselves, analyzing themselves, and why they did what they did. Okay, I'm leaving it there for you, pile number 2. Hopefully that brought you confirmation and clarity, validation. If you're drawn to any other pile, check it out. Yes, there is another person on YouTube here that is copying all my content and uploading it like it's theirs. So make sure you're watching the right channel. This is Amy's Altar. If it doesn't say Amy's Altar down there, you're not on my channel, just so you know. All right. I hope everybody that is done here has a blessed rest of their day, and I'll see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile 3. Let's see how this specific person's feeling about you right now. What's their vibe? What's their energy? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Give us all the juicy details, Spirit, for pile 3. How's this person feeling about pile 3? Here we go. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn vibes, Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I like this energy. Justice card, Libra vibes. 5 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Wow, pile 3. How's this person feeling? They love you. They love you. Page of Swords. One more. What's the last one, Spirit? Oh, 4 of Wands. Oh, you guys could be seeing 1111. We got 4 of Swords here too. This person is in love with you. They have really strong feelings for you. They can't stop thinking about you. They really want to rush toward you right now. Like, they want to get things going and initiate things with you. They see a stable future with you. They can see themselves like living with you, waking up next to you every day. This is really cute. They feel tied to you, like wrapped around your finger. The Justice card here is like a deep bond. They're definitely emotionally invested. They're wanting to like get things moving between you two, or they're feeling like things are starting to get going here. Yay, pile 3. Oh, sorry. You guys can hear that, I'm sure. There's some construction going on next door. They're sure this person is sure about you. They're sure that they're into you. They're sure that they love you. They're sure that they want to invest. They feel like you guys had a really solid start to this connection, and they want to keep building on that. They think about you a lot, like you're on their mind very often. They like to check up on you too. They like to see what you're up to. They're very interested in what you're doing, what you're thinking. They want to know everything that you want, everything that you need. They have some regrets from the past, either with you or just from their past in their love life. And they're wanting to not repeat those things that happened in the past. So they're using the past to learn. They're learning from the past here and wanting to do better with you. They're wanting to pour their love into you. They're wanting to show you how much you mean to them, show you how much they care. They feel like you're really special, like you are the unicorn. Mr. T is coming in to say hi. Hey, Mr. T. They feel like you are the unicorn. You are unique. You're different than anybody they've ever met. You're special. They adore you. They're not trying to love bomb you. They're trying to show you that they care without doing too much. So they're trying to like balance and not lay it on too thick. They're hoping that you also care about them. They're thinking they care about you deeply, and they're thinking that you also care about them, or they're hoping that you do. You guys could be seeing 1111. This is the 1111 card. Also 444 synchronicity is coming through. There are distractions, like this person has distractions going on. They want to just focus on you, but for some of you, they feel like they can't put as much time into you as they would like because they have a lot of other things going on, or there's some chaos going on. There's distractions. They want to give more time and effort, but they can't right now, is a vibe that I'm getting. They want to give you all their time and focus, but for some of you, they're having like they regret that they can't, or they feel like it's a shame that they can't give you more time and attention. You're on their mind even when they're busy doing other things. For some of you, they have like big major things going on right now that require their attention or require a lot of their time. But they're thinking long term with you. They're thinking about a future with you. Like I said, there's vibes here of wanting to live together, wake up next to you every day, continue to build on the foundation that's already there between you two, and wanting to give you more time when they can. Tell us more. They're very focused on you. Even though they have other important things going on, their focus is still on you. You're the priority, but it's like they have other things that they have to do, so they can't put in as much effort as they'd like. The lily. Yeah, they're thinking long term with you. Yeah, so they feel like you are also interested. They're feeling like the feelings are mutual. You got the anchor here, the man, the lily, and the fish. So it could be finances that they're having to focus on right now. Things that they've invested, other things that they have invested in, their income, their finances, their investments. They have a lot of ambitions and things that they want to do, or there's situations they want to take advantage of right now, but they wish they had more time for the two of you. They feel like you guys could move steadily forward though and have a really solid, secure relationship that could last a long time. They feel like things are going to develop between you two. They're feeling like they can't wait to see what experiences you guys have together, what happens next. Like they're excited for what happens next. They're trying to restrain themselves a little bit, or they have to restrain themselves a little bit. There's a vibe of like wanting to love bomb you, wanting to just lay it on thick, but they're restraining themselves, or they can't put that much time in. Tell us more. The tracks. They want to go all the way with you, go the distance with you. Yeah, they have other stresses going on. They have distractions and stresses. It's making them feel anxious. It's making them feel like restless about wanting to connect with you more. Here's their focusing on you, feeling like you guys can move things forward between the two of you. They feel like this relationship's going to work out, even if you have times where you're separated. So there is a vibe of them feeling lonely, feeling isolated from you, feeling like there's times where you have to be separate and it's uncomfortable, but they feel like it's just temporary, a temporary separation, temporary isolation from each other. They want you to be able to rely on them. They want this connection to be steady. That's this Four of Wands energy too, like a stable, steady, solid, secure foundation. They can see that with you. They're ready to go all in. They want to just like jump in and do it. We have the Fool. They want to take this opportunity to get things going with you. There is a vibe of them wanting to like move really quickly. Let's go kind of vibe. But they feel like there's other things that they need to get done. That they feel like there's some messy things going on, or there's some cleanup that needs to happen. cleanup on aisle 4. They're tired, they're stressed, but you make them feel good. Like thinking about you helps them to rise above that feeling of stress, anxiety, feeling like there's a lot going on around them. They're definitely interested, wanting to jump in and just do it. They feel like they have an opportunity with you that they want to take. They want to keep things going. Foreign affairs is coming through. There's like outside influences that are making them feel like lonely and isolated from you. When they're not with you, they're lonely. When they're not with you, they're alone. They feel like things haven't gone well in the past. There's anxiety that the past is going to repeat itself and that they might lose you, and there's regrets in the past or looking back at the past and feeling like that was a shame kind of vibe. And there's anxiety that the past could repeat itself, that the past might happen again. They're stressed out and worried that they might lose you or that somebody might steal you, because it feels like in the past that's happened to them. There was a major loss or someone came in and stole what was theirs. So there's stress and anxiety that that could happen again. There is a worry here about the past repeating itself. They're hoping that you guys will have a long-lasting connection. They feel like they have experience from the past that will help them to make things last longer between you two. So they feel like they've gained some sort of strategy or ability from their experience to endure and keep things secure and steady between you two. They want to use what they've learned in the connection with you to go the distance with you and keep things moving steadily forward in a good direction, keeping things on track between you two. They want to be able to be reliable for you. They want to be like that solid rock foundation for you. They want to be the person that you can lean on, and vice versa. They want you guys to be able to lean on each other. That's that Two of Cups vibe too. Like where there's reciprocity and you guys balance each other out and you complement each other well. They're wanting all of that with you, and they can feel like that could happen. They think you're somebody that's very mature, emotionally mature specifically. They like your emotional maturity. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. That's what I got for you, pile 3. Hopefully that brings you confirmation and clarity about what's going on with them. If you're drawn to any other pile, check it out. And if you're done here for today, I'll see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile 4. Let's see how this specific person's feeling about you right now. What's their vibe? What's their energy? Give us all the details, Spirit, for pile number 4. How are they feeling? You guys got 2 of Cups too. You might be drawn to pile number 3 because it started out the same way. And pile number 3, 2 of Cups vibes flying out there. The Empress. I like this energy. I like the vibe that they have toward you. Oh, I just got massive goosebumps. Oh my God. The Emperor and the Empress just came out together. I don't think that's ever happened, you guys. This has never happened. That's crazy. That's a divine counterpart power couple. The Emperor and the Empress. That's like power couple. We are going to do life together and we're going to do it amazing and we're perfect for each other. And that's what this person's thinking. They're thinking, this is amazing. What you guys have is important to them. You're very important to them. they care about you a lot. Oh my gosh, I haven't even got the card. I had to stop. I usually like pulling all the cards first, but I had to stop and recognize the vibes that are coming out immediately. Pile number 4. 2 of Cups, the Empress, and the Emperor. That's crazy. That's insane, actually. Wow. Good for you, pile 4. You met your match. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibes. There's also Aries energy here. 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. Another match, another perfect match. I feel like you guys mentally you're on the same page. They feel like spiritually you're on the same page, mentally, like emotionally. They feel like you guys just vibe amazing. They feel like you mesh well together. They feel like you're meant to be together. This person's looking at you like you're the one. They feel like they have good standards and boundaries, and they feel like you're the same way. They feel like they're, pretty smart, and they like to think about things in like, they find themselves to be intelligent, and they think that you're also intelligent. This person has a lot of respect for you. They want to just ravish you right now. There's this vibe of like, you're all mine. Come here. Let's get close. Let's do life together. They're ready to go. They're ready to do life with you. They're wanting to pursue you. They're wanting to initiate things. You're on their mind all the time. They're hoping that you're feeling the same way. They're hoping that they're on your mind as much as you're on theirs. They're hoping that the feelings are mutual here. They don't want to do anything to screw this up. They're trying not to sabotage. They feel like they have a tendency to sabotage things, or they have a tendency to screw things up, and they're really not wanting to mess up with you. There is like this vibe of them being a little bit scared or like they don't want to upset you. They don't ever want to piss you off. They're wanting to keep you in their good graces. They're trying to keep you from leaving. Like they want to do things that will keep you around. They're ready for this. They feel like they've been waiting for you, or they've been ready for you. They're hoping you don't ever walk away from them either. They're hoping you don't ever cut them off. They don't want to make you mad. They just want to please you. They think you're everything. They look at you as the Empress. So they think you're sweet and spicy. Like you're a very good, kind person, but then you also have this other feisty side to you that they really like. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn vibes. And what's this? They're worried that you're talking to someone else. There is a vibe of them like hoping you don't walk away from them and go be with somebody else. And they're hoping that you're not doing anything behind their back. There is a fear here of like being cheated on, or a fear of you not telling them everything. They're hoping that you're not entertaining anybody else. They're hoping that you won't. They feel like if that was going to happen, like if you were to get involved with somebody else, it would ruin things between you two. There's a fear here of being able to give you everything that you want, that you might go find that with someone else. This person has a fear of being cheated on. That doesn't necessarily mean you gave them that fear. It's just, it's there. They're afraid of being in a commitment and then having the person they're with sneak around. They're watching for that. Just so you know, they're like watching to see if you're faithful or if you're talking to anybody else. Tell us more. The Child, the Devil, Capricorn vibes, the Compass, the Magician. They know which direction they want to go, and it's with you. They want things to work out between the two of you. They feel like they've never been with anybody like you, or they've never been in a connection like this. So this is all new to them, and they're not sure what's going to happen. They're hoping that you're being like honest and that you're truthful. There's like a fear of you lying to them here. There's a fear that they're going to be lied to, cheated on, manipulated. So they're really watching for that, but it looks like they think it's realistic that that could happen. They're hoping that things go in the direction of you guys being like faithful to each other, honest with each other, expressing. They want you guys to be able to express things to each other and not hide anything. They're wondering what you're doing when you're alone. It's like they're scared of what you do when they're not around. They're trying to act like they're not, though. It looks like they try to just have an attitude that everything's fine, but really they're worried. They have these ideas in their head that things could go really bad. They have their eye on you because of that. They're hoping that you're going to be disciplined. They're wanting to be very disciplined, and they're hoping that you'll do the same thing. They're thinking only time is going to solve this feeling that they're having. With time, they'll build trust, is what they're thinking. They're trying to build trust with you, is what it looks like here. They're coming from a place of not trusting people, not just you. It feels like they have trust issues that they're trying to rise above. They're trying to change. They're trying to trust you, or they're wanting to trust you. They're trying to embrace this connection, but it looks like they're scared they're going to be betrayed. You're their number one. They're hoping that the feeling is mutual. They want you guys to express and communicate with each other. They're curious, like what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Trust is coming up a lot here. They're like trying to trust you with the clover. They're hoping that this isn't just something short term or that it doesn't end suddenly. They're hoping that the connection is strong and continues. They feel like they would be lucky if that were to happen. They're wanting to be like really gentle and supportive with you, and they're wanting the same thing in return. They're wanting communication. They're wanting to like talk to you and communicate with you and get that in return. They're trying to change this insecurity that they have or this fear that they can't trust. They're feeling like this is their opportunity with you to stay focused, challenge their belief about trust. They're trying to just stay cool, calm. You do get them really excited. They're hoping that you're disciplined and a constant in their life. So they're hoping that they can rely on you. They're wanting to take the lead in this connection. They want to initiate things with you and get things going, take the lead, take this connection down a certain path, a certain direction with you where you guys discover each other more. You are fun and flirty and carefree together. They want to do spontaneous things with you. They want opportunities with you. They want to be supportive and gentle. They feel like they're trying to read your mind. Like they want to know what your thought process is and they're trying to read you. So they're really watching what you're doing, watching your actions, listening to all the words that you're saying, hanging on to all your words. They have a plan for the future with you. They feel like this connection's really powerful, but they feel like they need more information or they feel like you guys need to build some trust first. They think you're somebody that's like really fun to flirt with, you're witty, the things that you say stick in their mind and they replay your words over and over again. Like you say things to them that really stick with them and leave an impression on them. They're really open to see where things go, but they're scared. There's a fear here of being betrayed, but they're trying not to show that. I can see the vibe of like trying to hide the fact that they have trust issues. They think that it's realistic to not completely trust people. And they're like slowly starting to open up. There's a lot of things that they want to talk to you about, and it feels like they plan on it. They plan on telling you all these things, but they're really slow opening up. They're wanting to take action, but they're like holding back, restraining themselves. They're feeling like an ambition toward you, but they're being disciplined about it. Or they're trying to be realistic, trying to be wise by not taking the actions that they have the urge to take. So this person is holding back with you right now. There's like powerful energies that they're restraining. So they're having powerful feelings for you. I can see that with the Two of Cups. Like they really care about you. They're very into you. They feel lucky. They're happy that you guys met each other. They feel like good fortune from meeting you. They feel like this connection could end up being very rewarding. They want some more time alone with you, more time to talk, more time to gain new perspective and a clear vision about you, more time to see how strong this connection is. They think it's a powerful connection and they feel like it's going to last, but they feel like they need more time to feel really confident about that. They're willing to do things for you, make changes. They're willing to accommodate you, adapt to different things with your lives so that you guys can meld your lives together. You have really spiritual animals coming through here. You got the eagle and the falcon, which are two of the most spiritual ones. Those also came through, I think it was pile 1, or was it pile 2? But you could be seeing eagles, falcons, butterflies, white wolves. Those are all synchronicities connected to this person. If you haven't been seeing them yet, pay attention. Also 4-leaf clovers. Okay. They're hoping that things don't get toxic between you two. They're hoping that you don't do anything behind their back. They're hoping that they can trust you. They're hoping you don't have anyone else. They're hoping that when they're not around, there's no one else. I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully that brings you guys confirmation and clarity about what's going on with them. They do tend to overthink a little bit, get in their head. I can see that. They're coming up with this King of Swords vibe, which is somebody that is overthinking. All right, listen to any other pile that you were drawn to. There can be messages for you in other piles about the same person or someone else. And if you're done here for today, I'll see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys.